since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out the back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these 4 things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go! The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. Ready, lady? Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
51. Let's get off the field.
On 1st down, Darnold. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Joker.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I got it. Hey, Mike 51. All day, punk.
Hey, exit.
51.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Young lady, Mike 51. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you... Hey, lady. Smooth.
51, Mike 51.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Going quickly here to Thomas. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot. Young lady.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Five.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's got a new one. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Yeah, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 20.
Hey, Haywood.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Y'all not ready. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
On first down, it's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. 51's the Mike, boy. 51. Hey, Eddie.
Defense, no gap.
51's Mike. Mike 51.
Hey, orbit.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Go. Mike 51. Mike 51. Who that?
Hey, Eddie. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Guys, it's game situation.
Throwing again is Darnold. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike.
Check pass. Check pass.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey,
Young lady. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check 37. Check 37. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Again, Darnold. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
single receiver. Hey, you're on the over there. Single receiver.
First down.
Check nickel.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far.
Here goes Hut.
Mike, boy, 51.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Red 80. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go, D. Hey, just
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
A 22-yard attempt.
Ficken's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 11.
Topper.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I got you.
He's coming in motion. Hatchet. Whip. Watch the whip.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be out right at the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Garoppolo. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
I got this.
Go right here. Hey, 4-1 Mike.
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Hey, gun. I got this. Watch the run.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
51 to Mike. Watch the flat. Motion. Block. Check 31.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold got his man, Robbie Anderson. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
A 53-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get out the field, defense.
65. 21.
Hey, Charlie.
I got this.
Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And out across midfield down to the 45. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
So in Jet territory now.
21,
Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, gun. 21. I I got you.
Hey, Mike 40. He's tired of me.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
Guys, out of time. Let's get off the field.
11. 65. Go.
41, Mike, 41.
Double dog. That's the way. I got you.
41's Mike.
We own them.
41's the Mike.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 32 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold, he's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
White.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Past the 20, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Hey, Alpha!
Mike 51, I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
49, check 49, check 49. Hello, 80. Red 80. Hello, 80.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Bravo!
Red 80. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check 52. Bullshit.
Darnold from the gun. And Anderson's got it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Hey, Team 6! Team 6!
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Red 80. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Red 80. Red 80.
To the air again, Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
Hey, exit!
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Darnold on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Check. Check hot route. Red 80.
Smooth!
Play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold on the catch. It's Crowder. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone. Out
of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for the Niners. 57 yards on the ground. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Breida, he'll try the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Hey, gun.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Hey, let's go. Let's go tight end. Let's go right here now.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
51 to Mike, boy. 51.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Fine.
I don't think you got it, son.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Now in desperation. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 59 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Niners 21, Jets 16.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, 45 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Exit.
Hey, Haywood.
51, 51. I got one. Back.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
27-yard line.
Go, lady.
Here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, Darnold. That is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Complete to Jamison Crowder. First and goal.
One last throw now for Darnold, and this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal.
At their own
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.